Oh, you know, just vibing to the international slime music. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. I wish I were a bird. How's it going, everyone? Happy Friday, or happy weekend for people visiting from the future. What's going on, everyone? Hello, Jobster, Monday, Jabrilia, Soth, Halcyon, Marceline, Cash, Luna, Taz, Fabricio. Wow, there's a lot of people in here right now. Phoenix, I feel like I say that every single time. I don't know why I'm still surprised at how many people how many people attend stream. Lone Wolf, Akun, hello, welcome Eberinian. Who here has received their Varka, and do you enjoy him? I don't even really crawl the subreddits or anything, hardly ever. Every now and then I'll go to like one of the meme subreddits or one of the buddy subreddits to just, it's amusing, it's funny, it's fun stuff. People hate Varka. I don't get it. I'm enjoying him. Even at mine's not even remotely leveled. I'm enjoying him. He hits way less than like he's not a top tier unit, but I just frankly don't care. It's two parts. One, I don't care, but also two, I don't really want to get into that conversation. Never mind. I try not to. Weren't we just complaining about power creep? And one comes along that's not power creeping anyone, and now it's still a problem? Anyways. Okay. Sorry. I had to get that off my chest. It's super fun. My wife is exploring the chasm right now. She's doing the Chasm Delver's quest. She obviously has already done the Chasm Interlude. Yeah, you'd have had to done, yeah, because Chasm Interlude came between Inazuma and Sumeru, and she's partway through the Sumeru AQ. But she took a break from Sumeru AQ. She's going through it very slowly. She's been playing for just under a year at this point, but she's taking it very, very slow. So she's only made it to Sumeru in like just under a year, whereas I blazed through the game. But she's taking her time. There will be like weeks-long sections where she won't make any progress in any story. It's just like, I just want to explore the world. I just want to open chests and do puzzles and stuff. So she's going through that right now, and I was playing Varka with who was I playing? Oh, it's just Varka and Bennett. And then she had her Zhongli and her Ayaka, and we were just exploring the chasm underground like that, and it was super fun. I really enjoyed it. Open puzzles, do chests. Open the treasure hoarders, kill the chest. Let's see. Let's hop in, new event, correct? Because I got a letter. When I opened up, today. Yes, homeward he who caught the wind. One day you and Paimon suddenly received an invitation from the Knights of Favonius, and so you returned to Mondstadt, again, to take part in a welcome ceremony that feels both familiar and just a little different. Is that a relatively short event? Sometimes we accidentally put off doing these events until like the very last, until the event can be done in full. As short as, yeah, only one act for now, not long. All right, maybe we hop into that. First and foremost, my Varka right now is borrowing the mannequins artifacts, and Navia's serpent spine. Oh my, what the? Hello? Hmm? Oh my gosh, the witch, the witch. Oh my gosh, the Kuhenki got accepted into the Hexen Circle.
They seem to be having fun.
Greetings.
Greetings. She's so precious.
Greetings to you too, Luanatar.
Playing a new game?
Yes. I saw people playing with their friends using cups at the flagship, so I borrowed the idea.
Cool, where'd you get those hats?
They would place a gemstone under a cup, then quickly shuffle the cups atop the table. Upon stopping, they would have the other player guess which cup the gem was under. The Kuhenki loved the feeling of spinning about while wrapped up in cloth, so I used Miss Mage's hat as a reference and made some improvements.
Wait, which Miss Mage? Miss Mage Nicole? It's adorable.
Wait, so you went to the flagship? Did anyone recognize you?
Some did ask, and I said, I'm dressing up as the moon goddess today. I look just like her, don't I?
Wow, you've really taken that trick from Moon Prayer Night and ran with it.
And they believed you?
Well, not entirely. But they didn't talk to me afterward either. Was my acting not natural? I'll keep practicing somewhere else next time.
Why does it feel like someone learned all the wrong lessons?
Oh. Listen to that sound. I could just make him do this for a while. I could just make her do this for a while.
Luanatar would like you to guess where she's hiding. Would you like to play around?
I'm in.
In that case, please stake 100,000 more to start with. Those are the flagship's rules after all.
Okay, you definitely should have skipped that lesson.
We're about to begin.
Meow.
And boop, spin.
To win. Spin to win. Spin
Can
to
you
win.
guess where Luanatar is?
Oh my gosh, this game almost, almost angel shared me. I was pointing at the left and it had the middle selected.
Bingo. Was that too easy for you? Should you come around to play again, I will try to shuffle the hats around faster.
She does it at literal light speed.
I was curious. How exactly did you play with them earlier? You can't see anything if you don't use Kuvaki, but if you do use it, you'll see too clearly.
It's not that she can't see anything. She chooses to close her eyes because she feels more comfortable sensing the world around her with Kuvaki. But she can just open her eyes.
Well, I can open my eyes, right?
Oh yeah, didn't think of that one.
That was the whole interaction. Oh, that was such a beautiful time for the song to come back, for the vocalist to come back in.
Luanatar says that she is very happy, and that we should play again next time.
You don't mind if I jump in glee for a bit, right? You're okay with that? I'm just so glad that my Bina is back. Still haven't gotten over that high in a way. Okay. Oh hey, Itlua, what the Clorand? Hang on. She's south. She's down south. She's beneath. Oh, she's in the flagship. Playing D&D in the flagship.
Itlua, can't you just
Oh my!
sneak up behind those monsters with me and bam! Take them all down?
That's a screenshot.
I can act 3 times in a round, and there are only 4 monsters in total. I'll take 3 down. You just gotta handle the last one.
I can draw the monster's attention from the front. But sneak attacks.
Look at him in the knight armor.
Well,
It's our Navi
There
again.
isn't much we can do. Itlua's a lock knight who chose the Goblet of Justice.
I already have this one screenshotted, but it's still very, very nice.
Indeed.
And that too.
If Itlua were to strike from behind, he would be forced to become an Oathbreaker Knight. A significant penalty would apply to all actions going forward.
Oof, that's not good.
Oof.
If we don't defeat all these monsters in one go, those explosives are going to blow us sky high.
There's another way. I can use Raging Torrent to dash straight into the thick of it, then detonate the explosives.
No, that won't do it all. Your character would get wiped out that way. We finally managed to gather the party and have such a lovely time together. It would be such a shame if you were the only one who got wiped out.
But if we don't do this, the character that you've been playing for so long might get wiped out too, Miss Navia. Wouldn't that be worse?
I only just started playing. Please don't.
She's so pretty in both outfits.
Wait, I've got another trick up my sleeve.
A shotgun.
Navia, put that krumkake away.
Uh-oh, that move was blocked too.
Navia? And Clorand?
These pieces on the table and the stuff you were saying just now. You're playing.
Oh, you know what? This is the head of one of the stone golems. By the way, why have I not pulled this out during this entire interaction? I need it on my tail. Like that. And then maybe I just take myself down a little bit? Will that framing be okay? Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty down below though. Here. I'm pretty far down. That should be alright.
A savior has arrived! Right on time! Quick, come join us! Oh, Clorand, this doesn't count as violating the rules, right?
If he's willing to join us. Oh, by the way, we're currently playing on easy mode to accommodate the newcomers.
Traveler,
Oh, hi!
would you like to continue the adventure with us? You definitely would, right?
Continuing the adventure, or we continue to look at her.
Oh, come on. Any more questions and those explosives are gonna send us flying.
I'll join. Look at her. Is she laying on the couch? Yeah, she's laying on the couch.
Good. Since you haven't played a script for a while now, you may have one chance to reselect your skills. The skills you can modify are cooking and medicine. What do you think? Would you like to make any changes?
We need to cook, Jesse.
Very well. In that case, you want to learn the cooking skill, yes?
Yes, I'm sure.
Very well then. Let the game continue. Just when everyone was at their wits' end, a familiar voice rang out from behind them.
Long time no see, everyone.
Oh.
Looks like you need my help.
By the way, what are you doing here? Could it be that you heard our summons?
That kind of makes him sound like a summoned spirit. Well, not that he doesn't fit the part.
Typo! 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 Unplayable!
Indeed. You have called, and I must answer.
Guess that means I was randomly dragged into this game.
As expected of the veteran player Miss Navia mentioned before, they got into character instantly.
Of course.
Though the Marachose hunters had much they wished to share with one another, at this moment, the joy of reunion must yield to the crisis at hand. Now then, the combat round continues. You have the first turn. Also, since we have a new member joining us, I'll be adding some dark cards to boost the enemy's various abilities.
This Clarand outfit is so cute.
The Traveler isn't a sudden addition. He's been traveling with us all along. We've just parted for a short while, that's all. Totally normal.
I've already counted the dark cards. You should start discussing your tactics.
You're so strict, Clarand. Anyway, let's stick to the original strategy. Now that we have the Traveler with us, we have enough people. Itlua and I will hold the line out front against the monster's assault. Yehoda, Traveler, you circle around the back and take them all down in one swoop.
All right, leave it to me. We Masters of Chi get huge damage boosts when attacking from behind. But why are you a chef? How's a chef gonna perform a sneak attack?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Escoffier? Or better yet, why don't you put A in the kitchen and see how effective that sneak attack is? I can use my frying pan for a charged attack. I can persuade with Foob.
Yes, if you can actually draw good cards.
So that's how it is. Oh, these tabletop troop games really are complicated. Oh, you gotta have a lot of imagination.
Oh boy.
Coming up with a strategy already, huh? Nice work, Traveler. But let me say one more thing. Itlua, don't go charging in alone this time.
I understand. A Lock Knight's duty is to protect their companions and be their shield. Sorry, I always can't help myself.
Oh, don't worry about it. I can act 3 times in a round, so I'll definitely keep up with you. Just play however you want.
Why you sound so mischievous?
All right, Itlua. We'll be counting on you.
Then I shall use the skill attached to the Lock Knight's shield, Wrath of Righteousness.
The Lock Knight raised their shield, chanting the knight's creed out loud. The monsters were completely captivated by the radiance of justice, and the fearless knight standing within that light. Meanwhile, the 2 companions lying in wait behind the foe seized this opportunity, preparing to launch their attack.
You take the first swing, I'll hit right after.
Bonk. 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 Third one in. Start cooking.
The Marachose hunter deftly took out some cooking utensils and began cooking, quickly preparing a meal. Drawn by the sounds of cooking, the enemies stared in confusion at the Marachose hunter preparing food, seemingly oblivious to the meal being prepared.
That didn't work at all. Okay, whatever. The monsters are charging at me anyway. I'll just stand, plant, and blow them away with 4 element strike. Ah, that hurts.
Who bit my leg?
Why did...
What are you doing here?
Why did I think that was Paimon that bit her leg? For no reason. Her hair looks like wings from this angle. Indeed.
Is it this late already? Oh no, oh no! I completely forgot the task that Boss Sneff asked me to handle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't play right now. Ashru, wait for me. Hey, why are you running off so fast?
Why is Ashru running towards the inn part of the tavern? The exit's this way.
Well, it seems we'll have to end our game here for today. Navia, put the monster sign back where it was. I saw that.
Oh my gosh! By the way, Navi and Clorinde, why did you come all the way here to play Tabletop Troop?
Well, that's quite a long story. If we get the chance, we can sit down and discuss it in detail.
Actually, didn't Itlua say he wanted to invite a colleague to play with us?
Ooh.
Since this game's paused anyway, why don't we take this chance to go find him? The more people we have, the more fun we'll have.
Mr. Flint's? He...
Flies.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll play with us if we go look for him.
Flies, 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 flies.
Oh, that's perfect. Come on, let's go buy him some gifts first, and then pay him a visit in person.
Traveler, we'll let you know once we're ready.
You guys ever played D&D in a graveyard?
When the time comes, you have to continue the adventure with us.
Someone in the comments of the Hu Tao's trailer theme on Hoyo Mix, one of the top comments is when the G falls off of graveyard. If you call, I shall. If you call, I shall answer.
That's my trusty companion for you. Now, let's go pay Mr. Flint's a visit. What kind of gift should we get him?
A coin. Want some tea? Oh my gosh, he's huge! Oh, they're already gone. I wanted to look at Clorinde's eyes. I was actually gonna say eyes. Where is she? Where is she? Look at her eyes. She has such cool eyes. She looks so stern and stoic. Like she could kick your ass at any second. It's so hot. Who next? Itlua himself has one over here by the craft shop. Callous POV, bro. Hi everyone.
So the wires go here, then there, then here, and then ta-da! All done! See? Super easy peasy, right?
What is this? What is this torture device? I know.
Why on earth am I here at this class? Where's Flint's? We agreed to come together. Right. I understand. I've gotten written down. All of it.
Writing it down won't do any good. Last time you said you had it memorized, but today you showed up and forgot everything again. Enough. Confiscate his notebook. You're writing it down from memory now.
What? Wait, let me take one more look.
Well, we're just in time for an exam, it seems.
You have taken multiple looks, but every look is directed somewhere different. I presume that you are attempting to find methods to evade the lesson. Such efforts are futile. All such methods have been rendered ineffective.
But I haven't even said anything.
Your eyes indicate your intent clearly, Mr. Itlua. For instance, you placed a partially finished crumb-cake in our workshop stove ahead of time. I hypothesized that your plan was to secretly take it out during the practical class to draw Aino's attention.
A half-eaten one, though. What?
However, I have already removed that crumb-cake. It can be reheated for consumption after class.
Lightkeepers sure are a nimble lot.
How on earth did you find out?
Mr. Flynn's has already executed this method once.
What? Flynn's told me he hid his krumkake in the cabinet. How come he hid it in the stove, too?
Also, you were carrying a bag of crushed small fish, Mr. Eat Lua. I believe that was an attempt to lure stray cats along the roadside as you walked.
Oh my gosh, it never.
You would put the bag under your feet, the kittens would gather around you. Afterwards, you would pick one up and exclaim, "Huh, what a cute kitten!" Upon which Aino's attention would be drawn accordingly.
What
Unfortunately,
is this?
Mr. Flint's has also tried this method before.
5 nights at Inefa's right now.
Impossible. All small animals are afraid of Flynn's. They wouldn't dare to get close to him. How in the world?
While he did not lure the small animals here himself, he taught this method to Aino.
Why did he teach it to Aino? Why are you smiling like that?
Subsequently, Aino utilized this method to play with the small animals for an entire afternoon. The lesson for that day had to be canceled.
So in other words, it worked.
This time, however, I have already fed all the small animals present in the area. Therefore, this method will also be ineffective.
Ineffective.
What do you mean you fed all the animals around here? Even the deer and birds?
Affirmative. In order to preserve the learning environment, I have already fed all the small animals located within the vicinity. Every individual has been attended to. As such, please start writing down the circuit diagram we just covered.
Mr. Itlua.
Oh, there he is.
I apologize for intruding upon your studies. Greetings to you all, Miss Aino, Miss Inefa, Mr. Traveler, Paimon.
He's here! The truant is here!
It is with great regret that I find myself unable to attend your enlightening lectures. However, a matter of absolute urgency necessitates both my own departure
He got up quick.
and Mr. Itlua's temporary withdrawal from this gathering.
The same non-negotiable reason has again been invoked. A matter of absolute urgency by order of headquarters.
Such is life, full of non-negotiable frustrations.
Well, your frustrations sure do come at the most inconvenient times.
Indeed, that is why we term them so. For they have a frustrating habit of arriving at the most inopportune of moments, catching us quite off guard. Now, young master, let us be on our way.
Young master. There they go. Look at Flynn's hair.
Mr. Flynn's, none of those tricks you mentioned earlier worked.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I'll make sure to share some new ones with you next time. Just a pity that after what just happened, another one of my best ones is now off the table for the foreseeable future.
Which was one of your best ones?
Well, guess we're done. Can I eat krumkake now, Inefa?
All right, the lecture has concluded, so I'll go heat up the krumkake. Please give me a moment, Aino.
Yay! Krumkake, krumkake, krumkake!
I love these two. He's huge. It's like a dad with his actual child, like an actual 6-year-old. He's so huge. Holy. This is definitely, Varka is definitely the kind of like picks up Aino and puts her on his shoulders and just kind of airplanes her around for a bit. You know? Oh, that was my daily commissions already. Okay, no more antidotes. What do I need for you right now? Don't I just need boss materials? Boss materials. Is that, I kind of just assumed, I probably shouldn't have assumed and already upgraded 3 times, but the priority is skill and then burst with nothing in normal attack, correct? Am I reading the description of the abilities correctly in that way? You don't really need normal attack. back up. What am I doing? Here. Boop, boop. Only skill, gotcha. Normal attack, you can get to 6 for the novelty. What am I doing? Navia team. Navia team! Navia team! My word, I saw the damage that you posted in the Discord, Akun, with you use this exact same team. Maybe I should give her weapon back to her.
Let engraved names echo.
Okay, maybe I will. Right in the butt.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Our bond is strong.
Oh! This might not be a 1 cycle. I feel like I'm moving a lot slower than normal. Ah, there he goes. There we go. Burst. We did 1 cycle it before last time. We have 1 cycled it before. Did that sound like a excuse? I can do it. I've done it before. How many do I need? Quite a few, right? Oh, I only need to fight this thing twice. Return to me, heretic. Start getting that on the way. Whoa! I need to get out of that with Shinobu. Whoops, not Farina. Almost, kinda almost, kinda not almost. Hiya! Why did it bark like a dog just then? Why did it bark like a Conry just then? Ooh, 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 I have enough. I have enough. We have enough. Enough resin, I mean. Maybe it's because when we did 1 cycle, I led with Farina Burst. I don't know. This song.
This one's got your name on it.
This one's going better. Feels like. I love the sound of Navia's artillery charging up when she loads her burst. They're like, oh, almost with the end of the song too. Sorry. That was unnecessary. I just need 6 of those. That's all I need. That's all anyone needs. 6 of those. What exactly are those? I'm not sure. But all anyone needs is 6 of them. Ow, I bit my tongue. Back to here. To the crafting table. Dallas, hello, welcome, what up? Thank you for the first time in chat. And the follow as well.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for
What? I want to experiment just for fun for like overworld hilly churls. I want to throw some 4 stars into Varka's team just because. What am I doing? 6 of those. Okay, I can only make 1 of those. That's okay though. Let me just make 2. Am I building any pyros right now? Let me think. I don't think so, right? And then just make 9 more from the pyro. I'm definitely not building any pyros right now. The only one I would be building would be Sucrose. She's also Animo though. Who else? I don't think I'm building Geos either. Ah! That was weird how that worked just now. Okay, 4. Now I can direct convert as well, but I only have a cryo that I can direct convert. And then I only need 1 more, which means I'll use my Geo shards. I call them pebbles, shards, chunks, and balls. Pretty good, right? Boop. Ooh, got Klee and her C1. C0 Eula. Got Albedo to C1 and C6 R1. Holy C6 R1. It's like the 2nd day of Banner. Good on you, man. My wife is still jonesing for her. Is still trying to get a Klee. What? Okay, I think I'm really dry. I am. I'm very dry on EXP materials. Let's go run. Never mind. I have no resin. Never mind. I did try a couple of 4-star teams alongside Varka just because I want to. Just because I want to. But when someone tells me don't do that, it sucks. It makes me want to do it. Maybe partially out of spite, but also just out of I don't know, how bad is it? I know it's bad, but it's probably plenty fun enough for Overworld. You're never going to be able to clear, I think what I did before was, I was like, okay, what slots can be filled by other characters? So I think I replaced Venti with Suck. And Durin with, was it Xiangling or was it Toma? It was what I might have done both actually. With Thoma.
I guess the housework can wait.
And once again, it was fine for Overworld. You just don't expect to be able to clear endgame content with this. But I mean, with jank ass teams during Squirtathon, we didn't get all the stars, but we cleared floor 11 with 4 stars only, and that was restricting us not being able to use Bennett, Xingqiu, or Xiangling. And so, eliminating those 3 from my roster, we're still able to get through floor 11. So, and my 4 stars also, my Sucrose was built like absolute dog shit. So. Anyways, I said I wasn't going to keep talking about that, but I just needed to get that off my chest for a sec.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Durin.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
He is so pure. What are we doing? Are we doing that event right now? Let's do that event. You guys said it's pretty short. It's pretty shallow right now. So. Ooh. And yeah, I think Ayato's is going to be the one to get. I want to spring for C2 Dia, But realistically, when's the next time Ayato's going to come around that's not in a Chronicle? And next Inazuma Chronicle, like the next 2 Inazuma Chronicles, I'm going to be wanting either Yai or Chiori. Like, so the next time I'm going to have the opportunity to get a C1 Ayato is going to be like never, whereas Dia is a standard. So I can lose 50-50. I can get her on standard banner. Greetings, Honorary Knight Conry. And oh my gosh, another space issue! Oh, you disappoint me. Unplayable. Greetings, Honorary Knight Conry and Paimon. It is a pleasure to be in touch once more. This is Jean. The wild hunt threat in Nodcry has been neutralized, and the Knights of Favonia's expedition is drawing to a successful close. Our members will soon begin to return to Mondstadt. To express our gratitude, we have arranged a welcome celebration in the city. We extend our sincere invitation to you both to join us for this event, which will be held on the beach across from Star Snatch Cliff.
Sure feels good to get away from my desk. Now, where's a good spot for a nap?
Alright, Dad. The beach across from Star... Oh my gosh, on our starting beach? Puberty hit Jean hard as well.
Huh, that's weird. Jean said this is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here.
Wait, is this? Huh. It's been a while since we've been back here.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, this is where our journey officially began.
How do you reckon, Paimon? Because we've been traveling with Paimon for a long time. How does she reckon that? Obviously, this is where the game starts, but how does she reckon that this is where our journey began?
That sure brings back memories. Kinda nostalgic, really. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit.
Wonder why. Fleeting moments. Precious ones, too.
Looker's getting all sentimental and poetic.
That's me, baby.
Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around.
Just like old times.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this event from the trailer. Prologue? The Outlander who caught the wind?
I don't remember.
Oh, it's this.
Slime hiding here, but it's gotta be gone now, right?
They respawn in 24 hours, Paimon.
Whoa! A fungus? Are those supposed to be monsters?
Yeah, why not?
Threat to us at this point.
Ow! A rare third-person Paimon. Oh, it gave me, is this Trial Ether? Yeah, it's level 90. It's level 90. He's level 90. Wait, you're forgetting something!
Is something wrong with this waypoint?
I'm not sure, but it's weird. I can't seem to use it.
Oh, our map is locked. Our map is blocked off. It didn't give a chicken. Man, that was foul.
They said this isn't hard enough. Should I grab a geovision for the next round then?
Is this really the time to get competitive?
Oh my gosh, Paimon, calm yourself.
That Paimon?
What?
Hear what?
Huh. Must have been my imagination then.
Paimon, relax. Talk to... Oh my gosh. Those are apples. Those are supposed to be apples, and they're Klee bombs. Also, is this waterfall normally here? Klee? Did you permanently alter the landscape once more? Oh, they're supposed to be Sunsettias. That waterfall is normally there? I'm an idiot. Ignore me. To look like Sunsettias, maybe.
What? But they don't look alike. You can't even eat them. Hold on. Could this be an event setup thing? Not a lot of people come here, but a bomb's still a bomb. If someone gets hurt by accident, Clee's gonna get marched off to the confinement room again.
Agreed. Let's help her clean this up.
Yeah, but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down. First the fungus, and now this? Something weird is going on. If it turns out not to be event-related, it'll be good to have a record of what we found.
Event-related. I know that like they call it an event in the story, like in universe, but it's just funny. Paimon kind of breaking the fourth wall a little bit. You know what, Paimon? You've gotten sharper. You could even say you've ascended to a new level. What are Paimon's ascension materials?
You couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person?
No.
Whatever. Paimon will take it. Better than being called emergency food, at least.
Oh, don't worry. If we cross that bridge, that's definitely happening again.
Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of tricks, but we've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch of times, too.
Not getting a bad feeling this time, though. For all we know, this could turn out to be an unexpected blessing.
Paimon likes the optimism. Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then, get rid of these bombs.
Bombs. Spotter camera. Camera that Paimon carries with her. Used to record the noteworthy differences you find this time. Sarush, take a break. Sarush, take a break. Tree hung with jumpy Dumpty mines. Do mines and cities really look alike? Let's hope no one found out the hard way. Tried to eat one of these. Oh, cute. Boop.
Oh, fireworks. Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good here. Let's keep going.
We should be good, she says.
What was it Paimon said back then? Ah, right. Oh, wow.
Whoa, the statue was red. Oh wow, this camera angle with those birds. A red statue.
That's a statue of the Seven.
There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world.
Among the 7 gods,
Among
this
us.
god controls the wind. You remember too. It's weird though. It seems like there's something different about it.
Yeah, yeah, a bit. I think so too, but I can't tell what it is at this distance.
Let's take a closer look.
Sweet Madame Sticky on Hero. Primordial seawater, phlogiston, Kuvaki, light realm energy, and void realm in equal amounts to ascend Paimon.
Huh. Paimon's next line was...
As we all know.
Right! Poetry and language flow like the wind!
And like wine. Something, something, something. I won't tell you, but there's a reason why. Or something or other. This Klee Archon statue was hilarious.
Look! There really is something wrong with this statue of the Seven!
You can swim on over.
It's fish!
Highly elastic fish meat?
Huh. Wonder why?
Highly elastic fish meat? What the fu- Where did that go? Highly elastic? Highly elastic? Where did that go? There was a description on it that I wanted to read. Highly elastic fish meat. Fish meat found at Starfell Lake. Though it looks like ordinary fish, it is exceptionally elastic. No matter how hard you press it, it quickly returns. It's rubber fake fish. It quickly returns to its original shape. Rather than a cooking ingredient, it seems more like a method of stress relief. What else is weird about this? What? Highly elastic. They put fake foam fish in here. Here, you can also come. Join your brothers. Look at them.
Okay, I'm unsure of it now. This can't be for an event. No one in their right mind would replace that huge statue of the Seven with a statue of Klee.
You know who would? Venti himself. It's pretty cute, though.
Yeah, and well made, too. But that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this?
No, because I figured it all out. Something this over the top. It's got her written all over it.
Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing. She could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt and Paimon still wouldn't be surprised. That explains the other weird stuff we saw up till now, too.
Yeah, even though she hasn't showed herself, we must already be inside her event.
She must have asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard. No, wait. Maybe that was Alice just pretending to be Jean. Paimon wouldn't put it past her.
On good fun, though, right?
Yeah, Paimon's not upset.
Yeah, she is. She's fuming, malding even.
The surprises were nice, and this statue is pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory lane. Makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy, remembering where it all began.
Same here.
What do we do now, though? There's nobody around.
We test our new animo abilities.
If this is some sort of elaborate prank, guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say, "Gotcha!"
Maybe that's what Alice wants. It's just for us to keep going.
Huh? What does that mean?
The fungus, the Bombacedia tree, the statue of the Cleaven! She seems to have prepared lots of surprises for us.
Oh, yeah. And there could be even more. Guess all there's left to do is touch that statue and find out. Maybe it'll give you the power of pyro or something.
I know it just syncs up to whichever element my traveler has at the moment, but that was extra funny. That's also the same animation, him slowly walking up to the statue. We only got that slow walk up once, just for this first statue.
The world opens itself before those with noble hearts.
Take a picture of the statue of the Seven. With Z. No, look. Wait. No discrepancies here. It's like, this all seems normal to me. Actually turned out not too bad.
Sparks and splash! You were right. Alice is full of surprises. Good guessing on your part. Let's keep going and see what else we find.
What else was around here that we'd done last time? I mean, between that cliff and here, there wasn't a whole lot, right? If I wandered off this way, then Paimon would just tell me to get back on the path. Before we move forward, but there was nothing over here really to begin with, right? I drown ether right here.
Klee can't reach those from here. And Master Jean says it's not polite to just take people's things. So, pass them to me when you're okay?
Yes, Klee. Right away, Klee. Resonate with an element?
Resonate. What does that mean? Oh, wait, I know!
Present!
It's like how I'm the Spark Knight and you're the Honorary Knight. So, we resonate.
That's right. You're right, Klee. Statue's blessing.
He blesses you with happiness. Have the best day ever, just like I am.
This is so cute. You said there's a chest somewhere here? Where was there a chest here originally, though? And a Sealy? Where was there a Sealy here, too? Wait, wasn't there a chest, like, right over here, actually? Like, on the way? Belle babysitting Klee. I don't remember there being a chest around here. Then again, don't ask me to remember things. Let's see. Oh, hey! There's bros here. This is not working well for you, Ether. This whole physical thing. I'm catching on fire as well. Small note. That's okay. You don't have to do all that! I shouldn't use all my stamina that I will need for dodging things. Like that. I dodged that so well, guys. The first area was 115. Like New Game Plus Genshin. Almost. We're fine. We're fine. Just regular Sunsettias and carrots. There was a chest to the right side past the statue. Was there? So these guys almost be like normal enemies that are normally here then. I've gotten so used to shields and healers. How about we... Wait. Okay, alright, Alice. If you say so. Oh, do you mean just like after, like, because there was chests over here. There was one right underneath this tree. There was one at the base of this cliff. Where'd she go? There she is.
Go now. Yes, now we're gonna be too late.
Whose voice was that? Oh, it was.
There's something huge in the sky.
Okay, we all remember what Paimon said back then. Anyway, since he's here, that must mean we're about to meet another old friend in these woods.
Go now? Yes. Is that my cue? There was a chest here as well. There was a chest in Churls. There was a chest in Churls over there. I'm trying not to miss anything. I know this is probably super tedious for people. How about we explore the area ahead of us later? I don't know where you guys were talking about. You said I was close when I was like right over here. We have to go through there to go meet Amber. I am gonna spend just a couple more, just a little bit more on this. You said there's a chest here, and I want to know, but where? There wasn't a chest here, was there, in this patch of dirt? It's like right at the... So like directly here where the road curves, which would have been this? I just don't want to miss anything for limited events and stuff. I've already missed a chest, an actual like quest chest in We Will Be Reunited. I want to see all of the things. Are you looking it up right now? It's probably so minor, but I want to see all the things. There's a tweet of it. While you're doing that, actually, let me use the restroom real quick. I guess we've already been going for an hour. Give me 1 sec. BRB. Yes, I'm still... That was a huge chest as well. Huge chest. Just like... Whatever was the free Ayaka meme? What was that? Chest is towards the beginning, under the cliff where you look with Paimon. Oh, way back there. Free Ayaka AR-42. Who started that? VOD watchers, you can probably just skip a couple minutes, by the way. Under the cliff we looked with Paimon, so like over here then. Do you think they ever thought that Paimon would be a do you think they ever like had originally intended Paimon to be oh hey.
Look, there's more over here. Huh? But it feels weird to the touch. Not at all like what we're used to.
So people do actually happen upon these small boxes. We should plant more of them then.
That was 1,000,000% worth it. I'm not even joking either. That sounded sarcastic. Oh, that was worth it. That was worth the 10 minutes we just spent. That was so worth it. Oh, what's the description of that as well? Featherlight Mora. Mora found at Starfell Lake. Though it looks identical to ordinary Mora, it weighs only 1/10 as much, making the joy of acquiring wealth feel only 1/10 as great. Well, good thing... Also, Klee's statue doesn't heal me either. I wonder if they ever intended that Paimon would float alongside you like a pet. Klee doesn't heal. She kills. What's the map look like? Okay, normal map just contained this area. I thought it'd be cool if for this event the map also re-blacked itself out. I mean, in a way it kind of does. There's no statues or teleports or anything. Even the teleport on the beach. Hey, you! Stop right there, criminal scum! It's my Amber impression. This time Amber snipes us. She's not taking... Hey, I saw Storm Terror's legs right there.
Look, there he is! Back then, the Goblin was tainted by the Abyss, and Tone Deaf Bard was about to heal his wounds. But your control over Animo wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off. But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past, right?
Or we could just go say hi.
True. No need to go for a full-on reenactment. Let's go!
Greetings.
Our old friends have arrived.
And it is our great pleasure to greet them.
Hey, buddy. I wanna scratch his head.
Welcome to Mondstadt, you
Give him
two.
head pats.
The place where it all began.
After some confusion, you and Paimon find yourselves at the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Hi!
Good to see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony meet the mark?
What was the scare option? It was impressive.
It was very... you, that's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far. Where'd you move the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out. If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. Certainly not my idea of a pleasant afternoon.
So, what's going on here?
Now you're asking the right questions, Paimon.
Subrealm.
The answer lies over here.
Hi.
Nicole? You're here too?
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you just experienced was their handiwork. But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and phenomena.
Paimon tries to jump scare them while being upside down, and Venti and Ether share a smug glance.
Yep. We experienced that firsthand in Nocry.
This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories.
Ooh.
When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt,
Alice took the opportunity to place you within it.
That has the same energy as Miyabi's thumbs up. That casual peace sign.
Oh, we didn't even notice.
I wouldn't be much of a Dodo King if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only exist within this bubble. Except for Venti and Dvalin, of course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while, right? You might not remember the name or melody, and still, you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic?
Definitely. Thank you for going to so much trouble.
So does Jean know about this or not? I'm starting to think that invitation letter was a fake.
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you. I wouldn't dare forge a letter under her name.
Huh. So you do draw the line somewhere.
Not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand.
Oh, come on! It's not like she's being held hostage.
The point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of Favonius. With the expedition in Nodcry coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her soon.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they were gone.
Sus Beto.
Simply put, it's a reenactment of your adventures.
Ooh, can I relive? Ooh, can I relive my annihilation of the Tanit bloodline?
Indeed.
What?
The ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance to take part in the excitement.
I see.
So, what about the parts that took a few, creative liberties?
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged. Memories are easy to extract, and the resulting information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium. If memories are the only thing used to recreate a world, it's hard to ensure a lack of deviations. For example, these memories belong to Venti, but even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there is bound to be some variance. Not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component, so I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately.
I thought I read that as self-destructive capabilities.
Yeah, that, makes sense.
For instance, say we're recording memories and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library books at the same time. A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere. Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can manually correct anything that doesn't make sense.
Look how pretty the designs on her hair are.
Exactly. Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations and we won't need real people to act things out. And before it's all said and done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, buying around at the Angels share is gonna be much more of a hassle.
Like you're the one who does the buying.
It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories, and in return, you'll be our eyes on the inside.
No such thing as a free lunch.
Yeah, but it sounds like fun. Besides, we already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs, like that weird statue of the Seven.
Oh, no, Paimon. That one was entirely intentional.
What? Seriously?
Of course. Why would it not be, Paimon?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think. Creating this bubble was no easy task. Is a little personal touch too much to ask for?
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Mondstadt, after all.
Oh, well. Paimon can't argue with that.
In that case, we'll be counting on you to continue testing our work tomorrow.
It's still early. Why not check out the other events at the testing grounds in the meantime? Jean should be there too.
Yeah, we'll go say hi. She's the one who invited us after all.
Thanks all. See you tomorrow.
I think nothing of it. Now that the world is at peace, you two are overdue for a vacation. Best to make the most of it.
Alice is so pretty. Man, the Heavenly Principals can fuck off. These two. I like them together.
Oh, and didn't you say Kleiner would be making the trip with you this time, Alice?
Kleiner?
He's been delayed.
Kleiner?
Troublesome happenings on another planet. And of course, just when he jumped through all those hoops to make it back to Tevat, Dottore starts causing trouble.
Recliner? We have a name now. Another planet hopper as well.
The border is a terrible mess even now. So, unfortunately, his vacation has been postponed. Just yesterday, he did give us a call on the Dodo communication device, though. As you can imagine, Klee was pleased as punch to hear her dad's voice.
I see. Being a seeker is a tough job indeed.
This is getting out of hand. Klee's dad is either the chaddest Chad to ever exist, will like make Varka look like a schoolgirl, or he's the most normal dude you've ever seen in your life. Just a normal guy with a loving family. Or he's the literal like Doomslayer.
Devolin appeared a little late, but his sparks and splash triggered a deep magical reverberation.
Oh, jeez.
Background music needs to start half a second late. I should put another in.
Oh my gosh, it's ADHD simulator.
I just don't get it.
This is literally like my brain at all times.
Nicole, dear, stop fretting. You're projecting rather loudly, you know.
Every detail is within your control, huh? Color me impressed.
I will like start thinking about. Oh, it's still there. I will start thinking about something. I'm sure you guys have noticed this. I'll have a thought and then I'll interrupt that thought with another thought and then start thought number 2 before finishing thought number 1. And it just will
Devolin appeared a little late.
It's literally this.
But his sparks and splash triggered a deep magical reverberation. Background music needs to start half a second late. I should put another instance of and now the diagnostics are failing? I just don't get it.
We added 2 squirrels!
Nicole, dear, stop fretting. You're projecting rather loudly, you know.
Every detail is within your control, huh? Color me impressed.
Including 2 squirrels! Hello. May the Animo Archon would. Leave headquarters, right? That's the next. Let's focus on this. Do 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 do. Go to the event venue to meet Jean. Ooh, cute! Hedwig. You look different, Hedwig. Hedwig.
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Oh my gosh, that giant-ass falcon right there.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, welcome back. Did you have a good time in Alice's magic bubble?
Yeah, it was so cool! Paimon's looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow.
I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what went into the preparation, though. I loved the idea when Alice brought it up, but I knew it would take a great deal of reenactors, not to mention recruiting Dvalin.
He's chill.
Luckily, Venti, or rather, Lord Barbados, agreed to help. After that, I opened up recruitment to the people of Mondstadt.
She says that a bit too loud. These knights over here are like, excuse me? That drunk who's always passed out on the steps of his own cathedral?
Countless volunteers jumped at the chance to reenact your stories, Honorary Knight. It took me 2 days just to read through all the applications.
I'm touched.
A lot of people have gotten involved, and that includes quite a few familiar faces as well.
Are you one of them?
Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies.
Hope it wasn't too much work.
Yeah, there are other activities here too, right? Sounds like there's a lot on your plate.
Ah, well, such are the duties of the acting Grandmaster. I'm used to it. For those of us who
She
have been
sounds
holding
tired.
down the fort, so to speak, the return of the expedition team is a matter of great importance. The Grandmaster contacted me and said not to organize a grand reception on their behalf, and I understand where he's coming from. I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon returning, and making a big fuss might just tire them out further.
By the way, side note, have you seen Twanto's video reaction to Varka's trailer? It's basically a Jean reaction with a little bit of Varka. It's the Jean main reacting to Jean's appearance in that trailer.
I'm sensing a butt in there somewhere.
Sorry.
Julia Bard said you had other ideas.
I'm 12. She said butt.
Yes, well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been awaiting their return for a long time. Resuming normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. An official welcome might help them feel at home and reacclimate to life here. Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show them no matter how long we've been apart, we're still family.
It's also a good point. As long as we keep it small, of course.
Yes, absolutely. And I don't know, perhaps I am overstepping. I just hope the Grandmaster isn't too upset.
So, besides the whole bubble thing, what have you got planned?
Here, I'll show you. First, this is an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius blade work. The cavalry company is in charge of this one. I'm sure there will be some exciting sparring sessions.
Paimon.
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage.
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting. Even when the subject matter is quite serious, I can think of no better person for the job.
You're as modest as ever, huh, Jean?
Over here, we're running a wind glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure.
Amber, of course.
Yes, her gliding skills are top
Kale,
notch,
of course.
and she's quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes. There's also a booth that will serve as a reception area where people can relax and chat with each other. A few simple games will be available as well. Hertha is in charge of the drink stall, but we're still working on the menu.
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think.
Nitro
the
fuel.
expedition team likes the strong stuff.
Nitro fuel, nitro fuel, nitro fuel, nitro fuel.
Fair point. Huh?
What's with that face?
Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team returned as well? Well, apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations, but I assure you, it's limited to what you see here. We're exercising the utmost restraint.
Hey. Relax, Jean, relax. No need to get all formal with me. I split from the group to make it back first. Pretend I'm not even here.
Why did Varka select Jean in particular to be the acting Grandmaster? Was it that she was like... It's not that... The Dandelion Knight isn't like the second in command, right? Was it just that like, he knew that she'd be the most responsible and capable person for the job?
Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said.
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Ludi Harpastum or Windbloom Festival. You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep end without thinking about how much is on your plate. I just didn't want you to overwork yourself, that's all.
Oh, wow. That's actually really nice of you.
Well, looking out for my fellow knights comes with a job. As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance. Yeah, just like a Mondstadt festival should be. The team will feel at home in no time.
That's far too kind, Grandmaster. But thank you.
I mean it, you know? Just trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec?
Always.
Now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu.
Oh, nice! Paimon's never heard of that before.
Can't remember where it is. Is it Del Taco or Taco Bell? It has a stoner burrito that's just like it's one of those secret menu items. Maybe been second in command after Diluc left. Second best option was Albedo, who's not really fit for the job. True. In a non-offensive way, he's just not cut out for the kind of work that Jean has to do on a daily and hourly basis.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over. Since you seem to have some time to spare, perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Hang on, you know this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over the whole shebang.
Of course. Still, you are the Grandmaster.
Can't help you there.
Oh, you have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning.
It's not that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn.
As much as Paimon wants to check out that secret menu, you should at least do some work now that you're back.
All right, all right. Oh, let's go. Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Look at that smirk. Look at that jawline. Connery trying not to mention Varka's jaw or bicep. Oh! Oh, hey, it's the Witch's Garden theme. And other noises. I got a hunter's bow, bro. It's been 6 years almost. Has it been 6 years yet, or is it still 5 years and change? I got a hunter's bow, dude. What the hell was that noise? Close to 6. Lionfang's Radiant Onslaught, a chat over drinks, Favonius Falcon's Recon Log. During the special welcome ceremony, Amber and her juniors have prepared a brand new flying and shooting challenge, waiting for people to come and experience it. Guiding challenge, new heights. Varka, we said go to work for a sec. This falcon isn't from something prior, is it? Or is Vesper? Knights of Favonius Recon Falcon. I don't recognize Vesper at all. Hey there, Connery. Paimon. Let me introduce you to our new colleague. This is Asia, Signals Officer for the 7th Company, and this is her able assistant, Vesper. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Honorary Knight, and Honorary Knight and the Helper in White. It's an honor to meet you. Say hello, Vesper. Another Signals Officer? I've never heard of this position. Whoa, this falcon is so well behaved. Looks like it's wearing armor, and it's even carrying a tiny bag. Sorry. Look, accurate falcon gameplay. I can do that further from the mic next time. Hold on a second. Paimon's confused. What did Amber mean when she said performance? Does this have something to do with Miss Asia and Vesper? Well, let me explain. The lights came on. Master Jean probably told you we're holding a wind glider speed shooting event, am I right? There's a very simple way of explaining it. In reality, it might be a little different from your expectations. This event is more like flying performance with instruction challenge. The crux of this event isn't gliding with a wind glider. It's about sending signals from the ground to airborne units, like Vesper, so we can instruct them to perform complex maneuvers and defeat monsters, represented by targets, naturally. What is this lady doing over here? My word. She's really getting after it. Did you see her? I saw her while I was reading this. My eyes were fully down here, and I just see her go just tearing it up over there. Look at her. It should be a novel experience, a pleasant little surprise. Was that a little bit better? So we're not gliding, we're guiding. That's right. This flying challenge is a technical demonstration. Our goal is to showcase the new direction we're taking to develop the Knight's reconnaissance capabilities to our colleagues. Amber may be able to accurately detect enemy movements and make concise records while gliding, but that's not a skill every Knight can aspire to. The goal for Vesper and me is to write a comprehensive set of instructions so that ordinary Knights can coordinate with well-trained Mondstadt falcons and form a pair of eyes in the sky. That way, even without strong outriders, we can gather intelligence over sustained periods and ensure steady progress when advancing. In fact, even with the innovative forward-facing weaponry that Vesper is equipped with, some of the weaker airborne monsters we encounter can be eliminated in advance. Wow, very impressive. You sound just like an engineer. Relax, Asia. There's no need to be so serious around these two. You're not talking to Commander Frederica. Oh, Gene Mom reference. And Barbara. Just think of it as playing with a new animal friend. The most important thing is to have fun. Sorry, Amber. I'm just really eager to get underway. Vesper and I have been training hard for this demonstration. If we can get your approval, Honorary Knight and Helper in White, it'll mean our instructions are basically good to go. Then we can polish them up a little bit and put them into practice. I sound like a Tusken Raider? How do I sound like a Tusken Raider with that? Of course, you might encounter a few mechanical malfunctions during the demonstration. We've been training pretty intensely and may have ended up wearing out some of the components. Once the replacement components are all ready, we'll swap everything out. Don't worry, we'll make sure Vesper's backpack works perfectly in the field. Rar. I'll be I'm not here to nitpick. Then Paimon's gonna give it a proper send-off from the Spina with love. Sounds like all four of you are bursting to go. Well then, have fun. In Favonius Falcon's recon log, the traveler must command Vesper the Falcon to fly along a designated route and launch projectiles from an alchemical backpack to hit targets along the way. The more targets destroyed, the more trial coins earned and the higher flight score upon completing the challenge. During the flight, there will be multiple perspective changes. In the tracking view, when using a mouse, hold the left button to keep firing and drag the mouse to adjust firing direction. In top-down, the Falcon will automatically target objects directly ahead. When the Falcon comes into contact with monster targets, elite monster targets, and monstrous bullets they unleash, you will lose action points. Coming in contact with elite monsters targets causes you to lose more action points. Once action points are depleted, the challenge fails, so it's crucial to plan the flight path carefully and avoid dangers. During the challenge, in addition to trial coins that increase your score, there are various pieces of enhancing equipment. Defeating elite monster targets may make them drop the enhancing equipment. Pick them up to obtain combat buffs. After obtaining the homing shell, it will automatically... Oh my gosh. Mario Kart flashbacks. It will automatically lock onto all targets for a period of time. When firing, it will attack all targets within the line of sight. After obtaining Cyclone Shield, multiple wind vortexes will be... Would it be vortices? Will be created around the Falcon. No, it'll be vortexes. Will be created around the Falcon, dealing damage to any monstrous bullets and targets they come into contact with. After obtaining Linear Strike, the Falcon's alchemical backpack will be charged. When actively released, it will deal damage to monstrous bullets and targets in a straight line ahead. The intense training, alchemical backpack is an unstable state. You may encounter some unexpected situations during the flight.
Weapons knee.
Weapons knee. Let's do this. Roger that, Vesper. Rah! Put your best talon forward. All right. What? Oh, they need more than one hit to go down. To go down. What? Whoa, almost missed that one. I hit that one. Can I have that? Whoop. So agile. Vesper is a pro. Shooting regular targets. Oh, he ran off. Is this new music? Is this fresh music? Oh my frig! It's an eye. Oh, hi! You there! Well, miss these coins! Can I shoot them from here? Oh, I can! Ooh. Woo! Homing shell's active. Think you can get away? This Falcon is unironically animated really well. 7100. Honorary knight. I'll come back later. What's going on over here? Everyone's just hanging out, I guess. She's really getting after it, man. Okay, yeah, that is the that. A chat over fine drinks. The Knights of Favonius are about to open their drink stand. Hertha from the logistics company is looking for help. Speaking of which.
Hello there, Honorary Knight and the Helper in White.
It's so nice to meet you, Honorary Knight and Lady Paimon. Glenfiddia, at your service.
Looks like you're in a good mood, Hertha. And nice to meet you, Glenfiddia. By the looks of things, you're about ready to open?
Indeed. Thanks to some help from the Angel's Share and the Cat's Tail, our drink stand is ready to go. Besides all the classics, we also mix cocktails to order, and are currently offering a limited time delivery service.
Cocktails? Do you remember that time we served as bartenders at the Angel Share? And recently you've also shown off your skills at the flagship in Nokrai. We sure have come a long way, huh?
When was the original bartender event? Wasn't that really early? It was a long time ago.
The only thing is, our current drink selection is quite traditional, and it stopped feeling fresh long before the expedition began. To offer everyone some more exciting choices, we're planning to revamp our menu.
2.5. Oh, for some reason I thought it was a 1.x event. That still is early, 2.5. That was a while ago. Think of how long ago 2.5 was.
But I need to get back to handling resident requests, and Glenfiddia doesn't have much experience mixing drinks. Plus, we've got a whole bunch of outstanding delivery orders on hand. Honorary Knight, if you're free, could you maybe help us out for a while, just until my other squad gets back from the Stormbearer Mountains?
You'll be amply compensated, of course, plus double pay for overtime, depending on your performance metrics.
I'm no rookie when it comes to mixing cocktails, that's for sure.
Paimon's not sure what performance metrics are, but she's happy to help with deliveries.
KPIs, Paimon.
As the best guide into that, Paimon needs to keep up with the changing times. Besides, this'll give her the chance to explore the city and stay up to date with all the recent goings-on.
Working with you two is always such a breeze.
I'll do my best to support Lady Paimon in any way I can. I'm very skilled when it comes to things like portioning out drinks.
That's a really pretty hairstyle. Is that new, or is that one that I just have never noticed before?
Alright, well, if you're ready to, then let's get to work.
This lady just crushing it in the background of every scene. In a chat over fine drinks, the traveler will serve as a mixologist, mixing drinks according to the guest's requests. You may need to make some adjustments to the drinks to meet your guest's needs better. After chatting with the guest, you can gather clues from the conversation and then derive inspiration for mixing their drinks. Sometimes partial clues cannot lead to accurate conclusions. In such cases, you can associate this clue with other clues to derive inspiration for either mixing a drink or introducing a new topic. After gathering all the inspiration for improved drink recipes, you can create, it looks like Ether is on top of Varka's legs. You can create new drinks based on these ideas, completing a customized drink that satisfies the customer. Outsourced employee. Start mixing.
Oh my. It looks like Hertha has gone back to her duties, and Glenfidia is away somewhere too. Has our dear cutie taken complete charge of the drink stand?
That's me, that's right. Yours truly is in charge. I'm dating a grandma, by the way.
Wonderful. Now I can order without worrying about ending up with one of the logistics company's specials. The type of drink that keeps you awake all night, leaving you no choice but to pass the time working.
Nitro fuel. Working through the night, shouldn't that be a thing of the past?
That's right. I'm just a carefree librarian now. If only there weren't so many people with overdue books, and I didn't have to go door to door to get them back. I would have dropped by to chat with you sooner, and try out your delightful creations, of course.
Any particular flavor you're after?
Let me think. I don't really have a favorite drink. Just wrestle me up something rejuvenating that'll lift my spirits. And if it could help me nod off to sleep later, that would be even better.
The drinks stand has a collection of classic recipes. Let's start by choosing one of those. Since Lisa wants to feel rejuvenated, Snow-Kissed Dawn seems like a good choice. Milk, smetana, and cocoa. And cocoa. I was like, where is it? Yes. Okay, cut the ingredients into large pieces. Oh! Spacebar! My hand was fully off of the keyboard. Shake gently. Aromatic goblet. Ooh, look at these cute glasses. I have a Glencairn, or Glencairn, however you pronounce it. Small lamp grass. Ooh, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I usually drink everything neat or on the rocks. Mixing is kind of beyond me. I've never really tried it. I should though. Legend has it that this drink is a masterpiece created by a painter and a bartender together, inspired by Dragon Spine at dawn. A painter and a bartender together, with a dollop of smetana. Ah, another typo, bro! And an energizing kick from cocoa. It restores the drinker's vitality almost instantly. With a little bit of cocoa and satanic.
Hope you like it.
It's delicious, cutie. Pleasantly tart, sweet, but not cloying, smooth on the palate, with a refreshing aftertaste. If anything, though, I seem to be feeling a little more energetic than I'd like. Perhaps you've unwittingly unraveled Glenfiddia's secret and concocted an even more effective pick-me-up?
Should I tinker with the ingredients? How about I adjust the recipe and mix you a new one?
Don't worry, there's no rush. Your eyes are aglow with curiosity, as though you have many more questions to ask. Let's chat for a while. Take your time. Inspiration will come soon enough.
Librarian duties. Which books have you collected today?
Since you're asking, it's been a bit of an unusual day.
The mixing on her voice is so silky smooth. It's like velvet in my ears.
There's a chef, fresh out of training in Fontaine, who's recently taken up a position at the Goth Grand Hotel. She borrowed our most valuable book, the Mondstadt Millennial Compendium of Desserts.
You are not wearing anything underneath that apron, and that's fine.
Apparently, she plans to use dessert-making techniques to improve the taste of various savory dishes. Something about reducing their greasiness.
Sweet meat dishes. That sure is a novel approach.
Indeed. And judging by the results, she rather overdid it with the caramel sauce. What should have been fragrant meat slices ended up tasting nauseatingly sweet. Caramel sauce is such a fantastic ingredient, you know? It never fails to please when added to drinks. Sometimes I even add a spoonful to my afternoon tea. Improving food, I suppose, isn't always about being as creative as possible.
I can obtain clues during the conversation. Click to enter contemplation. Lisa likes caramel. You could say that she finds caramel truly mouth-watering. Lisa managed to track down the Mondstadt Millennial Compendium. Wait, hang on. We've got an app for this. It is time. It has been a while since we've had to use our brain juice in this regard. We have an app for this. Oops, not me. The glasses. There. Lisa managed to track down the Mondstadt Millennial Compendium of Desserts earlier, and she seems particularly fond of caramel sauce. Perhaps I could try substituting some of that for the tangier smetana. Return to dialogue at any time. View obtained inspiration. Replace smetana with caramel sauce. Indeed. I need 4 more clees. By the way, is that a notebook you brought with you?
Oh, this? That was for another of today's little errands. A large contingent of the expedition team will be returning to Mondstadt soon. They've been away for such a long time, so there's a good chance many of their tastes have changed.
They discovered vodka.
Jean asked me to visit some of their families to try and get a better understanding of what new ingredients might satisfy our knights' changing preferences.
Such detailed planning, such thoughtful arrangements.
Well, they've all devoted their blood, sweat, and time to protecting Mondstadt. They deserve some care and respect in return. Based on what I gathered, the most requested ingredient was cacahuatl from Natlan. It seems like our knights have developed a taste for cocoa. In their letters, many of them mention that they rely on cocoa to keep themselves energized. I've tried hot cocoa myself, and I must say, I find it just as effective as coffee when it comes to staying alert.
Cocoa might help. Cocoa might help Lisa stay awake. Lisa looked into the expeditionary... No! Lisa looked... Oh, that's on my eye, frick. Lisa looked into the expedition members' preferred ingredients, and it seems like cacahuatl came up quite a lot. Come to think of it, Snow-Kissed Dawn uses cocoa too. But cocoa can be quite a potent stimulant, so it's best to leave it out. Remove the cocoa! I already read that. Flavored flora. What kind of ingredients have you been into lately?
Lately? So careful with your wording, cutie. Is that because you think that I, too, might have changed since we last met? Or simply because you can't remember?
Well, you're so well-traveled and well-read.
Not bad at all. A flawless answer. Back in my student days, I might have been drawn to every new and exciting ingredient I read about, constantly expanding my horizons and stepping out of my comfort zone. But now, I've grown accustomed to a life of comfort and routine. To paraphrase a certain Leo-Ed legal expert, my life is fast approaching a state of living out one's golden years in peace and comfort. I'm no longer so easily moved by adventure and excitement.
Antlers! Deer!
I'm sure you remember, a few years ago, when we were adventuring together, you found me that sweet-tasting alchemical ingredient.
I did.
Well, my tastes haven't changed a bit since then.
I remember. Lisa was joking about her life of comfort and routine. She also mentioned the alchemical ingredient I found for her a few years back. If I remember correctly, that ingredient was valberries, another good choice for a drink. Let's swap the small lampgrass for valberries, and since I've switched up the garnish, why not change the cup too? In this way, it'll appear even more novel. And today's itinerary. Been anywhere outside the city lately?
Surely you're not suggesting I'd take this opportunity to sneak off on a little countryside wander. You caught me. My investigations into Mondstadt's lesser-known drinks took me to Dawn Winery, where I had a little chat with the head housemaid, Adelind.
She makes burgers from human flesh.
On my way back, I ran into Emmetall out on patrol. She'd encountered some monsters she didn't know how to deal with, and in her desperation, asked for my help. I accompanied her on a detour to Wolvendom to teach some raving hounds a lesson. It's been a while since I've had such an invigorating workout.
Alright, pass through Wolvendom. Woofingdom. Lisa paid a visit at the Dawn Winery, passing through Wolvendom. Perhaps I could throw a touch of local flavor. Look at these ingredients. Have small lampgrass and wolf hook that are both native to Wolvendom, which would make for a better drink. Small lump grass is more of a garnish, so let's replace that with valberries. Then I just need to figure out how to incorporate the wolf hooks. They have a bright, tangy profile that can help balance out the sweetness of the caramel sauce. Add wolf hooks. I shall start mixing. Alright, he stood up so fast. I think I know what fits the bill. Let me rustle you up a new, improved version.
As expected, cutie, your brilliant mind has grown even sharper. Just a few gentle hints were all you needed to light that special spark of inspiration.
I forgot I can't put them on another I can't put an item on another item. That's as close as I can get. That's about as close as I can get to putting them on Navia. I can't put an item on another item. Wait, maybe if I just like lower her a bit. And then I do that, and then I can attach that to my tail, like that. King Navia! Do not add cocoa, milk, caramel, and wolf hooks. Okay, into pieces of any size. Small. Oh! Boop, 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 boop. I pride myself on being fairly adept with the Santoku. Alright, shake it gently again. And put it in a large or small goblet. That. Master's Goblet. Coupe Goblet. Yes. And Valberry Garnish. That looks adorable! I like it. Cute. With an E. With an E of caramel in it, based on Snow-Kissed Dawn. Slumbering Rose! This novel cocktail was concocted specially for Lisa. After a long day, the librarian needs to recharge without risking sleepiness. In making this drink, you skipped many stimulating ingredients and found a delicate balance between the sweetness of caramel and a gentle tang. The goal was peaceful, restful sleep. So why not call it a Slumbering Rose? If any of these drinks have
a new creation. Custom made for you.
If any of these drinks have anything to do with crabs, I swear to Talos.
This should help you fall asleep quickly and guarantee you peaceful dreams. It's called a Slumbering Rose.
From the colors to the choice of glass, everything's been carefully crafted. You've turned it into a completely different drink.
That's because it is a completely different
Based purely on appearance, it's exactly my style. Time to see how it tastes. Full marks.
It's purple? I didn't know it was purple.
It's like savoring an exquisite dessert before taking a stroll along the shore of Cider Lake, with a gentle breeze caressing your skin, relaxed and at ease.
Quite the description.
I no longer feel drained of energy, but neither am I overstimulated. I'm actually starting to feel a little sleepy. As a bedtime drink, this is pure perfection. So good, in fact, that I feel like writing an article to extol the virtues of this Slumbering Rose. I can use it as an opportunity to crown you the new Maestro of Mixology.
Your satisfaction is all the praise I need.
Speaking of lakeside strolls, why don't you join me next time there's a clear, warm day, when the sun is bright but not too harsh? Any walk would be more relaxing with you to talk to along the way, cutie.
I am at your disposal.
Then, when we get back, you could fix me up another glass of Slumbering Rose.
That sounds lovely.
And I'll make just as sure to hold you to that. When the time comes, I won't accept any excuses.
A normal walk with Lisa. Lisa, have you ever taken a human walk before? She's like, what are you talking about? What does that even mean? Oh, this is the last one to do, right here. Horkin! That's what I do when I'm throwing up. Horkin. I don't know what's wrong with me. Still feel like it could have gone a bit further. The acting Grandmaster's sword pressure could have felt more imposing. Ideally, it would have felt as if a single slash could split a mountain in two. Then it would truly live up to her name, the Lion Fang Knight. From a morale standpoint, I agree. But in terms of presentation, I'd say the current level of artistic refinement is already more than enough. When she agreed to let us put her image into the minigame, I doubt she expected us to go this over the top. Hey, what are you two chatting about? There's 3 of them. Which 2 are you referring to, Paimon? Who are you leaving out? Oh, perfect timing. Honorary Knight, Paimon, want to try out the Cavalry Company's nightly play? Why does it have a nightly in the name? Basically, it's kind of live combat experience, mixing Mondstadt-style costumes with sets from Fontaine's film tech. Once you step onto the set, you'll fight powerful enemies and get a taste of the larger-than-life heroism you hear about in stories. As for the knightly part, in battle, once your faith reaches a certain point, you can summon a shadow of the Lion Fang Knight. This will allow you to use dandelion sword pressure to send waves of wind sweeping across the battlefield, felling evil foes like leaves scattering before a storm. The Lion Fang Knight. Isn't that Jean? Sounds like you two really look up to her. Indeed. This project was originally meant to be a simple opportunity for friendly sparring. Returning knights need the chance to relax, but if they don't practice, they'll soon lose their edge in battle. Back then, Hedwig came up with the idea of adding the shadow of the Lion Fang Knight to spice things up a little bit. I thought it sounded fun, so I helped put in a few words from the sidelines. We really owe it to Captain Kaya. The expedition's been away so long, I just wanted everyone to see how much stronger the acting Grand Master has become. Her administrative skills are flawless, and her combat skills have reached heights us regular knights can only dream of. Wow, that's so thoughtful of you, Hedwig. Paimon's super curious to know what dandelion sword pressure looks like. Paimon and I want to try out this play. Let's witness the shadow of Lion Fang Knight in action. I feel relieved to know you two are here in the audience of our nightly play. If you'll just follow me over here. Hope you enjoy the interactive performance. I'm sure I will, Captain Kaya. Oh, they've vanished! In Lion Fang's Radiant Onslaught, defeat as many enemies as possible within the time limit to achieve the higher battle rating, like a normal battle event. Aegis will continually accumulate over time, defeating enemies with completing speed of activity objectives. As for faster accumulation, once it reaches its maximum value, you can summon the Shadow of the Lion Fang Knight for support. Direct the Shadow to unleash powerful sword pressure strikes and deal devastating blows. Circle the battlefield as it moves. By adjusting the camera, you can change the attack direction of the sword pressure. Okay. When directing the Shadow of the Lion Fang Knight, weaknesses on enemies will be marked. By unleashing sword pressure to attack said weak points, you can deal massive damage. Breaking a blue weakness will reduce the enemies by half. Breaking red will instantly defeat the enemy. Additionally, destroying multiple weak points with a single sword pressure release will grant extra battle rating based on the number of weak points destroyed when defeating enemies. Directing the Shadow of the Lion Fang Knight to defeat enemies. After achieving a certain battle rating, its power will be further enhanced. Apply various butt effects to sword pressure to deliver even more astonishing hit effects. Okay, let's go up to 10, because why not? We have a bunch of Hydro and Cryo Bros. We'll just use these guys. Do I have my vent on vent status? I do. Grandmaster Barca. A turning of zombies. Bird. Experimenting around, correct me if I'm wrong, it does feel like Varka's burst is a DPS loss when I was experimenting around in open world. Not that I'm trying to get hyper meta with Varka, it's Varka, but everyone's gone. Ah, that's what it's doing. I was confused about how this was gonna work. Oh, I can do that. Oops. And we're back! Where we left off, huh?
Turning point in
42 seconds.
Think you can get away? Let's play.
Crap. Oops. Boop. Oops. There we go. Boop. Right through your groins. Right through ye groins. Right through ye groins. Right through ye groins. Ye groins. Ye groins. Ye groins. More things that it's important for my neighbors to hear me say.
Everybody stand by. Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Teamwork is trim. Think you can get away? Let's play.
Oh, the border was 4,000? All right then. Let's go back in this. Ow! Oh my gosh! I keep biting my tongue. Oh, you can just spam it. Let's hop back into the story part of this. There's another minigame in the orifice. Whoop. Lisa. Unlocks in 7 hours, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. Not yet unlocked. That's not a measurement of time. Oh, I just claimed those. Echoes of memory. Homeward bound. Windscape splendor. Oh! Even more primo gems. Where is the
Try to keep up.
Oh! Go back to the Buble. Okay. Oh. Spotter camera. I have. Oh, I don't have it on me. I thought this was just what we had already done, but no, it's not. But no, it's not. In Alice's magical bubble, some things differ from the real world. Use the spotter camera to document these discrepancies and assist Nicole with the debugging processes to obtain the corresponding rewards. Discrepancies that you have found are saved in the discrepancy log on the left for easy reference. When players fail to find new discrepancies for some time, more clues will appear in the discrepancy log. Okay, well, I know one right off the get-go. Right off the get-go. Hey, it's my Traveler. Level 80 with the skin. Oh, what the? Can I take a picture of that from here? Nope. Is that Bennett? No, it's Razor. Razor with the Wolf's Gravestone over here. That's not correct. Familiar Phantom Greatsword. I see why it's so familiar. I think I see something in there too. Oh, what the? That's new. Talk to Razor? I couldn't talk to Razor. Could I? Oh, I can.
Razor? What are you doing here? And shouldn't this thing be in Wolvenden?
Fiery woman came to take Lupical. I said no.
You stopped her?
She backed down, but then said I would do just as well. This sword is here, for now. I am here to protect it.
Hold on, let's try and get this straight. Alice was planning to bring Boreas here, but you stopped her.
Bernie girl in red mother. Very chaos.
So, she took the illusion of the sword and left you to guard it instead. That would make the trial of Boreas the trial of Razor now, wouldn't it?
What would happen if someone tried to claim this sword?
We fight. I protect Lupical.
Wow!
Razor.
Paimon's guess was spot on. Don't worry, Razor. No one's gonna take this sword. It's not even real.
Razor becomes Mondstadt's first local legend.
Not real?
Let's leave the explanations to Nicole.
Alice's scheming claims another victim, huh? Let's take the photo and get Razor out of here.
I took the potato. I took the photo. That's new over there. I think. I don't know. Was that there before? Do you reckon? I don't know. Is that a hypostasis in there? Oh no, it's just a... It's just the window. This isn't right. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable though. Choo-choo car.
It sure would be convenient if we could build a choo-choo cart track straight from here to Mondstadt.
An express line right to the best fish blasting spot?
Oh, okay. Might not be the best idea.
Why not? Excuse me. Oh my, what? Toto Fortress. Time for some exercise. What?
Oh, it's Eula.
Oh, oh.
Clarand? You're here in Mondstadt?
Who barked? Not you. Not me. I mean, who barked? Not me.
Yes. I received an invitation to exchange swordsmanship techniques. I'd heard of the single-handed sword form of Favonius blade work.
Navi on my tail is pointing at Ether's ass.
But after crossing swords with Miss Eula, it turns out the Knights of Favonius are quite accomplished with the greatsword as well.
You're quite an accomplished swordsman yourself. Although I suppose that's to be expected of the champion duelist. Even over a few short rounds, I feel like we've learned a lot from each other.
It's a good place to spar.
For sure. You don't have to worry about breaking stuff or accidentally hurting anyone nearby.
That's right. There also appear to be automatic harpasta launchers in the area.
Ah, that's one of your local traditions, isn't it? Shall we have ourselves a game then?
Why not? You should know though, I'm not easy to beat at this game.
Early players are really eating good in these recent events. They're referencing so much from previous, like, past events and stuff.
Hold on. No muskets allowed.
Oh, why not? Doesn't it still count as hitting the harpastum?
Pasta? Look at these two.
A sword's range is limited though, so it wouldn't be fair.
Ah, of course. Then you should use a gun as well. Voila, problem solved.
Can I use my camera? I can't use my... I can't even get to my... What? Well, I guess. Echoes of Momori. 1 day, 3 days. Oh, okay. That's all for now. That's all, folks. All right. What? Did I not? Oh. Oh! An indoor furnishing of that? That's awesome! Okay, that's all we can do right now then. Neat. Teapot. I know exactly where that's gonna go. I know. Call me ham and cheese, cause the what? Teapot. Teatot. Peatot. This room is getting high in load limit, though, I think. But I know exactly where that's gonna go. I'm thinking next to this, or over here. Oh, this could use a dash of color over here. Oh, it's so dainty. I don't think things have really changed in here. I have the library over here, kind of quasi-library. This hasn't really changed, I don't think. This main table has changed a little bit. I added some new tea sets. The Fontaine room also got a small update with the couch and chairs right here. Big old chest, or big old desk, I mean. Whoa, that was a Freudian, never mind. The Sumeru room is still in works. I don't know what else is gonna be added in here, but for my two favorite regions, Fontaine and Sumeru. The kitchen also, I don't think had any, no, nothing updated in the kitchen. Oh, I put that here. So a small addition to the kitchen. A small addition to the kitchen. Our beautiful Yu Hung. I think I mentioned this before. Kaching's design has aged beautifully. This does not look like a she was 1.0, correct? This does not look like such an early character. It's like understated, but still elegant. Yes, 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 I know. Nothing changed here. Basically, Diona's corner, the music station, painting.
Would gliding be faster?
Nope. Beto hangout picture behind the bar. Two more hangout pictures right here. Another Beto picture here. Not a whole lot going on here because this upper balcony is where I put all my characters. And so I need load limit for this many characters to be here. Cool tea set right there though. And then these two big pictures. Yehoda hanging out with Mizuki. The library also hasn't changed, although I think there are some additions that would make the library, or the office. I think there are some additions, some new additions that I could put in the library. And then the master bedroom also has not really changed in any considerable sense. We've got all of our mementos. Chiori's logo, Ayaka's hair clip, Hutao's plum branch, Aramiya, Inefa's flower, Hanachi Sato's mask, what was this? Inefa's hand grenade, and then a model of Zubair Theater. No, Venti, don't stand there. How much resin I got right now? 27, not quite enough to do some more. However, have I gotten any EXP materials? Oh, I have. Get him up to 72. Give me a standard wish out of it. 2.5 hours we've been going for. What else? Freaking Navia with the glasses on. Oh, Ino's message for Inefa. Oh, what the fu- You guys see it too, right?
Any updates on the commission from last time? Should be done just about now, right?
Apologies, Mr. Varka. The wine merchants from Mondstadt say they'll need more time to prepare. Also, they have asked me to pass this message on to you. Have you seriously finished the last batch? That cart was huge.
Well, it's not like I'm the only one drinking. That amount of wine is barely enough for 2 banquets. We'll need more.
Are you trying to empty out Mondstadt's wine cellars?
Come on. I timed this down to the second. The Dawn Winery should be reopening the cellar of Dandelion wine right around now. As the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius in Mondstadt, patronizing their business is but one of my duties. Don't worry, I've left some for them. I didn't clean it all out, or Charles would have nothing to work with. The trouble with long journeys, though, is that wine tends to lose its flavor in the process. Next time I get back, I'll have Charles mix me the strongest drink he's got. Now, who to drink with? Kaya would definitely come if I called. And D-Luke? Well, if I can catch him, I'll have a couple of drinks with him too.
To look at Ether.
Well, might as well get those two to have a drink together, perhaps.
Good luck. They're not at each other's throats anymore, per se, right? They're just not thrilled with each other. What's here? Oh! 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 Is it time for parabolic? Oh, it is! Who should I bring out to use the parabolic transformigator this time? Oh, you know what? Deer time.
I'll charge a higher rate to meet outside the office.
You guys have already gotten quite a bit of Lisa content today. What am I doing? What can I put inside? Berries. Japanese VA also has a very cute take on the voice. Barca was in here. Look at his shoulders filling out the character selection, the character profile versus like Xiangling. Well then. I cannot stop. Thank you so much, Phoenix, for that from last stream. What are some other?
Busted.
I'll be right back. We're not done with stream yet. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go get a beer. Dia's line when she gets hit? I mean, the pain voice lines are low-hanging fruit, though.
Your mommy teaches.
I was playing Yehoda and my shield dropped, and one of her damage voice lines is like, Sonya did not have to...
Okay, okay.
Was that necessary, Sonya? How long is... The Hex quests are usually pretty short, aren't they? Mm. Oh my gosh, that tastes so freaking good. It's not long. All of them are usually pretty short. You guys want to walk there? We were just thinking once more about voice lines that could work on the battlefield and in the not battlefield.
Stand with me. I'll settle lightning out of my way.
Some of them you could force them into
Back off! Ha! Back at ya! Power that ended Hython!
terrifying. Also, fucking
Merciless. Surge. Fearless.
which?
Extinguish. Annihilate.
Oh, it's her burst one, isn't it?
Another star goes out into the void. Mine to wield. Power. Power.
Crazy.
Let's begin.
All right. Enough of that. You know we'll be back. You know we'll do that again. That was such a good, stupid thing to mention.
Since it was Barca who came up with the whole idea of holding a conference with the Hex Circle, how come we never found out what task they gave him?
To not beat around the bush, to actually say it, for anyone who missed last stream or anyone who's totally confused right now. Phoenix, our lovely Phoenix in chat right now, you may bonk him in chat if you wish. Phoenix was like, what lines, was something to the effect of what lines would work good in the battlefield and in the bedroom. Anyways.
Let's see. Barca. Wait, why is it blank?
Why don't we just go ask him ourselves?
Good point. Well, knowing what he's like, we better start by checking all the local taverns and restaurants.
Still not here, huh? Looks like I'll have to figure this out on my own.
Speak of the devil, huh?
Hey, Barca! We wanted to ask
Oh, hey there, Honorary Knight Paimon. My task? What's all this about?
The Hexen Circle has set tasks for everyone, but yours seems to be blank.
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure Alice did tell me something about that. I think.
Okay.
You think? That conference of yours is why those tasks even exist in the first place. Ugh. Anyway, why is yours blank?
If I had to take a wild guess, probably because it'd be too much for that little book of theirs to handle.
How much are we talking?
My task is to make the finest wine Tevat has ever seen.
Okay, that's definitely going in my screenshot folder. That's definitely a cutout that we can put on my tail at some point as well. Look at this guy.
How's that? Too much?
Trust me, this is serious business. See this new scar on my arm? That's what it cost me just to get my hands on the recipe.
I had to beat up an old lady for this. What was that from? Spider-Man 2?
There I was, venturing into a deep...
Oh my gosh, that was loud.
Battling some of the fiercest, most vicious monsters I've ever seen.
Seriously?
Now, we're just 3 special ingredients short of finishing this thing. Honorary Knight, Paimon, would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Ugh. Fine. Why not? Since it's only 3 things, Paimon's just gonna pretend she buys your story.
All right. So, we still need wood chips struck by knights, pigeon feathers shed in joy, and medicinal broth brewed in a large cauldron.
Why?
Wait a sec. Were we supposed to be making wine? That sounds like some kind of super suspicious potion.
Good point. Well, our taskmasters are a bunch of mages after all.
Taskmaster mentioned? Taskmaster in Genshin?
We're following the recipe to the letter, so all 3 ingredients must adhere to their requirements. Come on, let's get started with those wood chips.
Okay, go to the training grounds. I have to. It's too stupid and too funny. What did you say? Nope!
Try to keep up.
So, this is where we'll be getting those wood chips struck by knights, huh?
I will very likely be making a short featuring my favorite ones of those, I gotta be honest. I hate how funny that is. I hate how funny I find it.
Honorary Knight, are you here to train as well?
Well, maybe not in a traditional sense, but we're here to pursue a goal, so I guess that counts too.
When's Ellen gonna actually...
You're already so skilled, yet you still strive for perfection. Please train however you like. I'll be taking notes from the side.
She just sets up a camera. And just, the usual stuff, right? Will my charge attack get all these? Ah, no it won't. Oh, wait, that...
No, we're not quite getting the quality I saw that day.
Okay, yeah.
Let's try again.
Oh, there we go. There's literally just a,
Paimon had no idea the Knights of Favonius had training dummies this huge.
My father made this a special collector's edition. I'm sure it'll prove worthy of your skills.
Haha! Then let's give it a shot.
She's very excited. Oh, that didn't even remotely do as much as I thought it would. This is not within the time limit. So what am I supposed to do with that then? Oh, maybe that did count.
Amazing! So that's how you do it.
Oh, that one wasn't timed, I guess. That one wasn't. You have to take them all out in one go.
Why does Paimon feel like she's heard that reaction like 100 times before?
Whoa. I'm so sorry. For life. Thank you for the first time, Tad. Welcome.
Yeah, this'll do. The shape, the texture, the quality. Brilliant.
Brilliant. What the frick is that? It could be referring to any of many things. My model, the Navia on my tail, this man's jawline.
How you can tell one wood chip apart from another is beyond Paimon. Whatever, as long as you're happy. Next up, those pigeon feathers shedding joy.
Okay, go to the city gate. Oh boy. I hadn't thought about what that would entail. Well, look, guys, it's not. Why are you out here? It's night. Go to bed. You gotta save. Oh my gosh. Can we just do it ahead of time?
Time for takeoff.
It didn't even drop anything.
Hey! You scared off all the pigeons! Grandmaster?
Hey, if it isn't little Timmy. Grown up quite a bit, haven't you? Been eating well?
Been eating well? Found your parents yet?
Yes, sir. I always remember what you told me. That I've gotta eat well and exercise hard if I want to grow up big and strong.
He did say feathers shed in joy, didn't he? This kid's attitude changed in a heartbeat.
Well, guess that's the Barker effect. Honestly, Paimon would be shocked if there was a single kid in this city who didn't look up to our living legend over here.
Sorry for scaring your pigeons away. I was actually gonna ask, is there a way to approach pigeons without spooking them, while keeping them happy at the same time?
To be honest, I usually walk up to them quietly and scatter some feed.
Boom, that's it.
Boom.
Say, you got any extra feed on you right now?
I do have quite a bit, but... Grandmaster, what are you planning to do?
He's so mistrustful. He's like, I'd give them to you, but this motherfucker beside you.
Don't worry, little man. We just need to borrow a feather or two. You have my word.
All right then, no problem. And thank you, Grandmaster.
I admit, I didn't do it on this account, but in my alternate account, I may have lured the ducks in and then shot one of them, and then I had to go report to the cathedral and make amends. What do you think? The Mondstadt wings? What wings look good on Varka?
Try to keep up.
These look okay on him. I feel like there might be some better ones though. The dragon spine wings, maybe. Okay. Those are just sparrows. Just sparrows. Where? Here.
Looks like we've got ourselves some pigeon tracks. Let's wait here. When they appear, walk up to them quietly and scatter the feed. But make sure not to hurt them. Ready?
I'm ready. I'm fine, Varka. Ooh.
Hey, you scared him away.
I crouched!
Guess we'll have to wait for them to come back now.
Oh, look at the cool designs on Ether's shoes. Don't make a sound. Expert.
Got him! The feathers are in the bag. I repeat, the feathers are in the bag.
Sounds like code. I know he's being literal, but it sounds like code.
Finally! This task really is harder than Paimon thought.
Just one more ingredient to go. Medicinal broth brewed in a large cauldron. That's gotta be in Dadaupa Gorge.
Dadaupa Gorge?
I'll head over there right away. Follow whenever you can, alright?
He's gonna jump. Oh!
Hey, wait up! Jeez. Talk about excited. That guy just took off faster than a flock of flustered pigeons.
Classic free as the wind mentality.
Oh, that old booze hound.
Oh! Huh? It's Diona! Hi. Jump.
Diona? What are you doing here? And why were you hiding? I'm only here to pick some fruit, I swear. Just didn't expect I'd run into that piece of work all the way out here. He's been bugging me non-stop lately, trying to talk me into making him some drink again. I got so sick of it that I've been avoiding him whenever I can.
What's the story behind this drink, then?
So, you know how he returned recently with some of the expeditionary force, right? Well, guess what? Practically the first thing he did was swing by the cat's tail for a celebratory drink or two. Seriously? Paimon thought they'd have just stayed back at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters.
I always had Varka down as more of an Angel's Share kind of guy myself.
Ugh. Hence why I said, practically. They did all that and more. The cat's tail was round 3 of a citywide tavern crawl. And Paimon bets they'll do it all over again the next time another batch of troops returns home.
No doubt about that. My wedding night, me and four of my buddies, just small little gathering, small little get together, but small little. I didn't really have like a bachelor's party. Night before my wedding, we went out to just like a small local bar. The downstairs, what I let them choose. I was like, I trust you guys. We get in, and the ground floor of this place is bumping with rave music, and it's dark. There's lights and everything, and I'm like, this is not really my jam. I trust you guys though. I'll wait this. I'll see this through to the end. I order an old fashioned. We go up, and like one floor up, there's this beautiful open rooftop terrace with like lights and like lit lanterns and stuff. When we find this corner booth, right, it was right off of like Old Town in the capital city of the state I was living in at the time, and it was like, so because it was the old part of town, there wasn't like skyscrapers everywhere, so it was like this cool small like little bar with a terrace on top. You could genuinely not even hear the rave music just one floor below us, and I was like, you guys, just make sure I trust you guys to keep me accountable. I'll have one drink, and that's it, because I am not gonna have the stereotypical bachelor party or night before the wedding experience. And it was lovely, and I really enjoyed it. Because some of my other friends were like, "You should go bar hopping." That's not me. But it seems like Varka and his buddies went bar hopping to the two. She said the third round. Round 3 of a citywide tavern crawl. What other ones are there besides Angel's Share and Cat's Tail?
Anywho, long story short, I couldn't bear the sight of those drunk old skunks for even 1 second longer. So, I made it my mission to mix some of the most disgusting, nauseating drinks in all of Teyvat.
But, Diana, you couldn't make a bad drink even if you tried. It's literally, like, enchanted that way, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's why I try to get Prince to mix the drinks instead.
Why?
If only those drunkards hadn't started messing with his Meow Joe.
His Meow Joe.
In the end, Prince ran off before he could finish. At least he gave that old boozer a nice big scratch on the way out.
So that's how Varka got his scar. That's a big-ass scar from that little cat.
There I was, venturing into a deep, dark domain, battling some of the fiercest, most vicious monsters I've ever seen.
I mean, fair.
Anyway, it was right there in front of me, one small step away from completion.
So we applied the finishing touches yourself?
Yeah.
Just more out of curiosity, let me ask one more thing. What did you put in there?
Some wood chips I noticed on the knight's clothes, some pigeon feathers I picked up in the forest. Oh, and some of the hilly churl herbal soup I was planning to turn into a remedy for sobering up. Wait a sec. You said this all happened not long after Barker first got back, right? That must mean...
No one's told him that only Diana herself could make such an awful recipe taste good.
Uh-oh. This could be bad. We've gotta go stop him before it's too late.
Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. For some reason, this is the voice that I'm choosing to use. For some reason, this is the voice that I'm choosing to use. You guys still finding chests in Mondstadt? I remember people saying that like I've had Mondstadt 100%ed for like 2 years, and I found a chest here.
Try to keep up.
Oh, I didn't talk to... Fuck. What the hell? Why is there a child here? They're respawning the child? The children?
Hilly churl so amenable to reason.
Oh, you fuck. It's this child.
Ella! You haven't seen Varka around here, have you?
It's this child.
As a matter of fact, yes I have. Just now he went off to borrow a large cauldron from the Hilly Churls. And get this, they gave it up as soon as they saw him. The weirdest thing was they barely exchanged any words at all. I just don't understand how it all went so smoothly. Could the Grandmaster know some Hilly Churl body language that I'm unaware of?
I don't think that was communication, at least not in any recognizable language, body or otherwise.
That's not the point here. Anyway, where is he now?
Right over there.
Finally, it's done. The finest wine in all of Teyvat. Right here in my hands.
Varka! No! Go ahead, drink it. It's not gonna kill him.
Oh, hey, gang. You finally made it. Those hilly trolls just now were surprisingly reasonable. Didn't expect this to go half so smoothly.
Look at... Hang on. Look at this freeze frame.
Anyway, time to find out what this bad boy tastes like.
Wait, don't drink it!
Huh? You want to taste it first? Dream on, kid. The honor of the first cup's mine.
That's not what I'm...
Don't worry, I'll leave some for you.
Just let him drink it, Ether.
Hold up. Oh, why do I feel so bad?
Dead. And
Varka! Are you okay? Varka?
And that's how Jean became the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Get a hold of yourself. You're a warrior, damn it.
Come on! You didn't defeat a god just to fight the dust here!
For a moment there, I could have sworn I saw all the previous Knights of Berea standing right here in front of me.
It's like he approached the gates of Valhalla, and they're like, no, you're not dying for some stupid shit like that. Get back in there. I don't know if I should chew you out for ending up like this, or marvel that you're still standing at all.
Ooh, either way, I need a moment to digest it all. Oh, both the drink and the lesson too.
That was an actual burp that guy can command. Here. I can also kind of do that. Excuse me. Just intake air into your stomach. It's a voice acting thing. Anyways. You give Varka... Don't try that by yourself.
So the missing ingredient was actually the Spring Fairy's blessing. Never would have guessed.
Oh my gosh, he looks crazy like that. Look at his eyes. You give Varka the rundown on Diona's infallible knack for mixing drinks. In other words, you tell him, only she could turn such strange ingredients into top-rate liquor.
Hey, don't you act all innocent. You still owe us one for trying to pull the wool over our eyes.
Sorry. Truth is, though, I genuinely believed it would work. And I was even planning to come clean over a drink or two afterwards anyway. But I guess you probably don't want to drink it anymore, do you?
I think I'll pass.
Well, guess I owe you one. How about this? I'll treat you to a meal at the Good Hunter once we're back.
No, that's more like it.
You're way too easy to bribe, Pie Man.
Oh, come on. You saw what a state he was in after he downed that cup. I'm not sure he's learned his lesson.
Guess I have no one to blame but myself, huh?
Anyway, excuse me, I just inhaled spit. Anyway, back to the subject of your task. Why is it blank?
Well, I was gonna save that story for the tavern, but I guess the open air will have to do. So, you're giving tasks to everyone in Mondstadt, huh? Interesting idea. Do I get one too?
Well, if you really must know, yours was to change the fate reflected in the scryglass.
Quite the assignment.
But you already did that quite some time ago. The moment you decided to set off on your expedition, to be precise.
Oh my gosh, I heard enemies spawning. Oh. It was the enemies at Dodopa Gorge returning. I thought we were like in for like one final battle there. All right, there we go. Varka will become a extra character. Enhances the special elemental skill for Wind's Ascension. When Varka hits an opponent with normal attacks in Sturm und Drang, the cooldown of 4 Winds is reduced by 1 second. Okay. What was another one you said, Phoenix? I'm trying to compile some for the short that I'm gonna make later. You said Ascension 3?
That's more like it.
How is that? What? I don't want to put Farina. I don't want to put Farina in such a video.
I didn't know you can.
No. That's a good one.
Right.
All right, that pretty much does it for today. Anywho, Kazuha, once again, this is a lunar team, so Kazuha doesn't make much sense here, does it? Does it? Kazuha doesn't make much sense here, does he? Who else could I put in here, though? It's kind of cool having him and Beto together. I guess he provides, I guess since he's on VV, but how much does VV Shred really affect lunar reactions? That probably does it for today. We've accumulated a couple wishes. I think we have a standard or two as well that we can roll on. We have a single standard. 4-star, 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 4-star. I don't need one of those. My Yoimiya one is already Yoimiya. My Yoimiya is already a Yoimiya. Her rust is already rust, bro. Oh, hey, a crust. It is very cool to have a genuine Beto team. Oh my gosh, take that back. Mawika stole your sword. So now I'm gonna compile a Sky's Unveiling one for her because she's gonna be in a Lunar Bloom in a Lunar Bloom because Beto's gonna be in a Lunar Charged team as my actual Beto DPS team. She can have Sky's Unveiling, and then I can put more effort into her crit damage. Why are you low right now? Oh, who took that? Mawika took that, right? Yeah. Yes. Yes, indeed. What else does Mawika still have stuff? I was grinding some like Natlanese domains with wifey. Oh, she takes Varessa's stuff. Where's my cow? Where's my moo? Bull. My moo. Before I forget, because I will forget. We probably can't. I don't want the voice line thing to get out of control, honestly. I feel like I'm already taking it out of, I don't want, we have, I don't know. I don't know. What is, that's not over the line, right? It's mature jokes.
Trade tactics,
I
I'm always ready.
don't need to trade tactics, Beto. It's been over a year. Has it been over a year? When did we get Beto? I think we've traded enough tactics. Weapon EXP? Wait, weapon EXP? Beto. So because she's on Sky's Unveiling, she's gonna get free 30 crit rate for free from the artifact bonus. So that means I can put more effort into her crit damage because she's gonna get 30 free. I still would like to see her up at like for example, Navia is at 53. Why are you so low? Who took your stuff? Who took your artifacts? Did Varka take your artifacts? No. Shit, I might not have written this one down. Oh, it might have been Ayato, actually. Because Navia has a pretty good generalist. No, because he's not here otherwise. Ah, frick. Who took all of Navia's shit? Regardless, it kind of doesn't matter. Because she's on a gladiator set. It might be only your flower and plume? That hair, where are my notes? Did I mark this down somewhere? No, nothing was marked down. This is what happens when they did the artifact loadouts in such a weird way. In my opinion. Maybe if you have fewer characters, because I have a crap ton of characters that I'm always switching artifacts between, maybe it makes more sense if you have multiple artifact sets for one character. If you have fewer characters and you need to put them in different roles, then if you only like if you have A, and you want her to have a flower set and a emblem set, then you can have her, but you could just do that by grouping the artifacts together in isolation and then apply that isolated set to a character and then switch over and apply that isolated set to another character. The intent was not to make a loadout system. It was how to how people that didn't understand and want to bother understanding how to build characters. Fair enough. Because for me, but I think I'm a very rare case because I have so many characters. I think I'm kind of a rare case where I want loadouts to be group these four artifacts together that I can put this group and just easily swap back to Flynn's, back to Venti, back to Xingqiu, without having to individually go and like, okay, select that one, select that one, select that one. But I think that's a rare case. I don't think that would be helpful for the majority of the fan base. I think it would be helpful for me because I'm always switching artifacts between characters. But with Navia, me not knowing where the rest of her gladiator set went, it kind of doesn't matter. That explains maybe why we weren't able to. We one-phased the Gecko with her having 1600 attack and 53 by 185. We one-phased that Gecko. I miss Sandy. It kind of doesn't matter though because Kachina is holding a holding tank for what is going to be her real set. So Kachina is holding or is going to continue holding a Nighttime Whisper set for her. So she's got a decent damage one for her. It rolled on flat defense. That one could just be re-rolled maybe. I guess yeah, maybe a select attack and crit rate. That one's got rate and damage on it, and then also attack percentage as an activatable one. And then this one's got ER, rate, and then damage as an activatable one. The goblet that's on Navia right now, I'm cool with. Could also be re-rolled, but I don't know. With flat attack and HP percentage, maybe I would just find another geo damage goblet, because I think that's her off piece to begin with, right? Yeah, that's going to be her off piece. So this might be a better one to put effort into, but maybe I throw that on you right now as I think about it, as I think about the build. But regardless, not a huge deal that Navia is, I don't know where the rest of Navia's artifacts went, because the 4-piece of gladiator that she was on isn't gonna stay on her. I really want my Navia to come up to proper build level. Similar to Arlecchino. I have a relatively properly built Arlecchino. 62 by 218, not awesome, not amazing, but she can still, on the right enemy with the right setup in a Bennett ring with Shilon and Shred, she has hit almost 300k on a normal attack. And then it was 296, 272, 243, 218 right back to back to back. Navia I want to get much more properly built, much closer to her damage ceiling. I think as well I want Citlali to be at the peak of where she can be as a shielder. It'd be awesome to have her over 1000 EM. Who else? Shinobu is another one I'd like to take her to as close to her ceiling as she can be. Yoimiya as well, frankly. Skirk. I want to take Skirk close to her ceiling as well, especially since we're planning on pulling on Escoffier. Since I have her premium team. Or I have her premium team minus Escoffier. So there are characters that I definitely want to put in the investment because I have so many characters. There's no reason that I can't start putting effort into actually starting to try to regularly 36-star the Abyss, go all the way through the theater, and do the higher onslaughts. So those are long-term plans, medium-term plans, I guess. Excuse me. A cold beer, which I have one with me right now. It's not even like a super awesome beer. It's a Pacifico, but Pacifico hits just right for a casual drink. We'll end with this song again, because why not? That does it for today. Tomorrow and Sunday, I believe, are normal off days. I can't remember what's going on Sunday. I very well may come back and do some more stuff on Sunday in Genshin. No promises though, but Saturday definitely gonna be a regular off day, and then Tuesday I think we come back. We can probably finish up Pale Wasteland, right, in Zenless, and then we've opened up Miyabi Hangout. We can go on a date with our Fox Thyren, which is always a plus. Which is always something you should shoot for, to be able to go on a date with a Fox Thyren. Highly recommend it. I haven't even done it yet, and I already recommend it. I'm gonna polish this beer off, make some food, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks again so much. I'm gonna make a short with the you know, the bedroom quote unquote voice lines. Maybe we keep that off the Discord so we don't get out of control with it. However, I don't know. I kind of do trust you guys to not take it to extremes, but I don't know. Anyways, thanks again. Appreciate you all. I will see you next time. Good luck on your polls. Good luck on your saving. Good luck on your polls outside of Genshin. Drink water. Be good to each other. Love you lots. Thanks again. Bye-bye.